People. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Now, the first thing that is popping in the news is based on a disturbing video that I got. In this video, a group of men, maybe about 6 or 7 or so, them grab on a man at what seems to be some sort of taxi stand. Them grab on the man, them a kick him, them a box him, them a thump him, them a grab him, them a drag him drop on the ground, them a hold him by him foot, by him hand, by him head, by him ears, and they are forcing him into a car. Now people, it is easier for me to have shown this video. I have this video. If you want the video, it is in my WhatsApp group, 1-876-894-2711. Just say you want the takeaway video of the man at the taxi stand. Leave your name, you want to join the group, everything in a text. Do not call, or worse, don't video call. Me no want looking at a man's face, and me no want no face for showing a man. Simple, 1, 2, 3. Now people, whenever we see stuff like this, and I have seen it on several occasions, and the response of the public is very disturbing. Jamaica probably the only place in which somebody can get robbed, somebody can get beat up, a man a take with him own woman, vice versa, and nobody would do anything. Everybody would more draw for them phone, start videotape, because it is all about social media. Everybody want everything on social media. That is the first priority. Now people, this is what the caption in the video read. Live kidnapping, caught on camera, and no intervention, meaning that nobody in the public say nothing or do nothing. However, make the poor them do something like that and see how the people would respond. Here's the thing, people. Generally speaking, that is true. However, there are incidents in which the poor do some FUCKRY, and people need to call them out. Whether at the poor or the JDF, we treat each case accordingly to its own merit or lack thereof. So therefore, it is true, but not 100%. Here's the thing with Jamaica. Jamaica is a very serious place. People realize that, listen, if you intervene, try to be a hero, you can play zero. So therefore, everybody is looking out for self. Everybody knows that, listen, me have my mother take care of, me have my father take care of, me have my 2 pitney them or whatever much pitney have your yard. And if anything happens to me, this person whose life, even if me save this person's life, 99% of the time, if that person is okay and have a bag of money, then probably won't remember your deed. And I am not saying that that is the criteria in which you are supposed to help persons. It is a part of your civic duty and the thing that you should do as a decent human being. However, me just as say, we have to realize why people don't do stuff like that. It is not like they don't want to help. However, them realize is a chance so you can also become a victim. The people might stop upon them intended target and turn them attention to you, and you don't want that. You're trying to reach back home, point blank and period. However, people, it speaks mostly about the culture. The culture in these garrisons, say people always want to defend the bad man them, always want to protest for the bad man them. However, when a little girl lose her life, or in the case of Mr. Leng, the baller from Cavalier, under 19 representative of Jamaica, you know hear diddly squat. So people, like me say, it has to do with culture. It has to do with analyzing your situation know that when you're in the jungle, you have to move accordingly, or else you are going to lose your life or save somebody's life. When the truth and the fact is that you are having a hard time enough surviving, saving your own life. Very sad to say, however, people, that is reality in a Jamaica, point blank and period. And the next thing that it speak about is that it shows how brawling, brazen, barefaced these people are. Them feel as if them act with impunity. Them not care if a broad daylight in the middle of half a tree square. Them not care who see them. Because really, if this person that them hold ends up losing his life, more than likely nobody's going to court. More than likely, unless the power come on the scene and rescue this person, it is a next unsolved mystery, a next unsolved murder, as sad as it sounds, point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is a topic that I don't even like to talk about. I find the act very disgusting, disturbing, despicable. I received a video today, and of course I call the relevant authority. I send it to somebody that I know that is linked with the Picnic advocacy group, and they know exactly what to do. However, I will not share this video because when once I would share these videos, it is because I was sending out and hoping, well, knowing that it reached to the proper place. However, I now have that link, so therefore I'm not going to put out that video there in the public, unless of course you are a part of the relevant authority and needs to see it. And of course you're going to have to send proof also, because I know that on slick nobody asks for it. However, in this video, and people, I cannot validate or verify that this is Jamaica. However, I would not be surprised, because Jamaica have some despicable man, despicable father, despicable old man, all great town, silver balls here, man. That sounds kind of H-O-M-O, but you get the point. So people, in this video, the man sit down or lay down upon him back, and one little pitney in front of him. Pitney look like she about 6, 7, 8. I can't really judge. And the man have him little teely in the little pitney mouth. And him a hold the little pitney head. And you know the motion, and of course the pitney do it. Don't look like it is the first time. Look like a something that this man has been doing for a very long time. However, I say this to say that mothers out there, guardians out there, be very careful the man them where you pick up, bring at your home, bring in your pitney life, especially if you have young daughter, teenage daughter, daughters that are not adults that can stand up for themselves and say something to somebody. Now, here's my thing. When it comes to this jungle thing, the Tarzan and Jane type of justice, this is a case in which it should apply. As controversial as it sounds, that is my views on it. And as a matter of fact, if I'm a pitney, as much of a law-abiding citizen that I am, I tell myself, say, listen, the judge have to go sorry for me and say, me just flip or lick my chip. But the man, the Affy, you know me I talk about. Me and him couldn't coexist in a no sort of world. So it's either him I go Mars and me stay on Earth, but it never go happen. You understand? And people, I consider myself to be a legal, law-abiding, tax-paying citizen, decent person. However, that would be a reason for me to go up on the other side. Not the Shibada side, you know what I talk about. However, cannot say it can be avoided, but a lot of times when you bring man now in a life and when you don't really know the man, maybe the man is a good provider, him pay the bills, maybe him a give you the rata can, him good in a bed, him have long tongue, long slang, whatever you want to call it. However, whenever you have picnic, your picnic is not your insatiable quest or thirst for sex. Your priority is your picnic. So therefore, you defend your children at all costs. Even if you not get no wood down in your throat or down in your mouth. You know, we talk the thing raw. And that's your priority, point blank and period. So people, me just say, be very careful. Some of you father, uncle, stepfather, whoever you want to call yourself. If it's up to me, Uno should not even exist anymore if we not do this. And people, here is the problem. I have had instances in which one father, him a part of the security team, him a do the same thing to him daughter. And this is based on conversation that the granny tell me. Them go report the father, and because him a part of this, it is as if the people at the place where she go report it, a chastise her and make her out to be the bad person. I talk about why you do this. Now people, this is a system, you know. However, the system also protects its own, even when its own is doing something very, very wrong. So people, me just say, to avoid all of this, like I've always said, don't start no SHIT, won't be no SHIT. So therefore, prevention better than cure. When you pick, don't pick until you pick SHIT. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.